sun-dried tomatoes. Yes, homemade. This is so good. It's so simple. You can follow us on how to do this. You can make your own. Yes, I decided to do this because tomatoes here are at an all-time low, like the prices, because it's like 50 pesos per kilo. That's not even $1. So, that's pretty good. So decided to buy 2 kilos of ripe tomatoes. Here it is. I chose the most ripe one, so this is the best we could do. Yes, now we're gonna cut the tomatoes in fours. Let me show you here. Okay, we're gonna cut it in fours from top to bottom. This way, when you lay it out on the tray, both of the freshly cut sides are exposed to the sun, like this. One more. Yes, okay, all four. See, like this. So now it's gonna get exposed to the sun, so you can just sun dry it or dry it up through the sun really well. All right. So now let's do the rest. We're gonna use that oven tray to get the tomatoes in the sun. So it looks like I would only do half or like 1 kilo because it won't fit. I want to make sure it fits well on the tray. All right, so there's 1 kilo. Put the tomatoes back in the plastic there. So I want this evenly spaced, not too cramped, but not too spaced out. So it's gonna be perfect. All right. Yes, let me arrange it now here. Show you. There you go. All right. So now each piece or each cut is gonna be exposed to the sun really good. The 1 kilo left there is on the plastic. We'll do that again next time. All right, now it's time to salt this up. We're gonna salt it a bit as that will help, dry it up or pull out the water or the moisture. So this is gonna get sun dried really well. And if you put too much salt, you can always rinse it after, and then dry it up again. So here, the first two rows are done. So we'll do the rest. Now here, on the roof of the gazebo, the backyard. Yes, now it's exposed to the sun. Yes, it's about 2:30 or 2 p.m. right now, so there's clouds, but soon the clouds will go away. It'll be sunny. Yep, and we'll move it around wherever the sun is, so to make sure everything is good. And here it is. Like I said, around 3:30, we put it in the balcony because it's more sunny. As you can see, it's drying up pretty good, right? And this is just like half a day. So yep, this will be good. So we'll check it out again tomorrow. And here it is now. The next day, there's a new batch. I cut it again, 1 kilo. And this is the one we did yesterday. You can see ahead there, it's all dried up. This is 1 kilo, freshly arranged for the sun, and the salt is gonna be there. We're gonna add it up soon. Yes, and here's the one that we did yesterday. It's almost done, but I put a little bit too much salt, so I want to rinse that with water and get on the sun again for at least now this time a whole day, not just half day. All right. Yep. So this will be really really good. Now we'll check it again after, and here it is at the end of the day. There's the first batch, and this look is getting close, so it needs one more day. If it's like around April, which is like the heat of summer here, it will be faster, just one day, but 2 days is not bad. So yes, we're gonna do this. So we're gonna check it again tomorrow, and here it is. Oh yeah, we're gonna move it to a smaller strainer. This way it's still spaced together, and we're gonna set in the sun for one more day. And look at that, because it's almost done. The first batch is good, but the second one just needs a bit more. More sunlight. All right. Yep. And here is the next day. This is the third day. Look at this. So the first one is all done. The second batch is also done. I added some chili, and because I'm planning to do chili oil maybe next week. So there's the 3 jars that we found. Yes, and some fresh basil. So you can season it however you want to. This is optional, but this is how I like to do it. So this is gonna be good. Yeah. See that? This is the second batch. We did this the next day. The one on the other tray is we did it earlier. This one, so this is probably like around 2.5 days. So 2 days and maybe 4 hours in the sun. So now we're gonna start here. Here's the jar. You're gonna start putting the sun-dried tomatoes. You're gonna put bit by bit, make sure everything is like squeezed in together really good. Yes, and it's up to you to season it however you want to, but we decided to do this. I had two dried chili. Well, now it's three. We break it in half, so it's it gets that a bit spices, and Italian seasoning, oregano, and parsley flakes. So it is optional. You can put whatever you like, but I like to do this to make the sun-dried tomato taste good. And here's the fresh basil. I crushed it up, tore it up a bit. This way, it's gonna seep into the olive oil and then into the sun-dried tomato. It's gonna be perfect, right? We put the some more. You gotta squeeze this in. You can opt not to squeeze it, but then you'd also need a lot more olive oil, and that is fine. But I'd like to have as much sun-dried tomatoes in one jar, in one small jar. So it looks like it's gonna be perfect. Like 1 kilo of sun-dried tomatoes in this small jar is gonna be perfect. I squeeze it some more like that. All right. Yes. Now I put the rest. And we rinse this with water just to make sure that all the excess salt was gone. So now it's all good and all dried up, of course. Yes, we press it now again. Oh yeah, look at that. Make sure it's all squeezed up good. And now it's time for the olive oil. Where is it? Oh, there. Here it is. All right. Get some olive oil into the jar. So the sun-dried tomato is gonna soak it up really good. It's gonna be so good. All right, let's fill it up. Come on, let's fill it up to the brim. There it is, halfway through. Now, come on, come on, come on. A little bit more, a little bit more. We want it up a bit more. Okay, perfect. All right. Now we let this sit for at least a week so that the sun-dried tomato is gonna soak into the olive oil. It's gonna be perfect. Look at that. Your own homemade sun-dried tomatoes. This is really definitely easy to do, right? Here's the next jar for the second batch of the 1 kilo of tomatoes here. Yep, we repeat the process, do the same. Now here it is all good. Yes, you can see there's one piece of garlic there. The crushed basil, the fresh basil that's we crushed. Okay, now there's 2 jars of sun-dried tomatoes. I might make a content or make a video of a sun-dried tomato pasta because this is gonna be so good after a week. This is gonna be so awesome. You can actually add it on the omelette, everything. Even use the olive oil to fry eggs. That's gonna be delicious. Super yummy. Yes. Here's the formal kitchen. There's Ate Vicky in the dirty kitchen. Thanks to the sunlight. Yes. Now here it's gonna be so good. So we're gonna leave this for like a week in the kitchen. It's gonna be so good. Yes. I might really do a sun-dried tomato pasta soon. So yep, check it out. Yes, and of course, thanks for watching. Subscribe this way you can check out all the other good stuff here. All right. Yeah.